This isn't a toy. Somewhere out there, a table is mourning the loss of its leg.
Ah, you must be Hawk. Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Care to tell me why you're bothering the captain of the guard?
And you're as direct as I've been told. Good. I've been looking into the murders of several women for the past few years. I now believe these women were abducted and killed by the same man, Gascard Dupuis.
If you know he's guilty, do something about it.
Ah, and here we get to the crux of the matter. I cannot lay a finger on Dupuis. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something. The guards raided his mansion and found nothing. They were forced to apologize, and I was reprimanded. Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
No one else believes you, why should I?
Because the killer will get away unless we do something about it. What if one of the women who died was someone you loved? If Gascard Dupuis is guilty, he must be stopped before he kills again.
This is a worthy cause. If we can help, we should.
Why is it always Hawk to the rescue?
I can't really answer that. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
Do you take me for a fool?
No, I didn't mean... I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
If I hear anything I don't like, you're dead.
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
You're lying. And I don't like liars.
No. I've worked too hard. It can't end like this.
Go down! How about you?
Where to now?
aren't you Hawk? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight. There was no such arrangement. But you sent him a message. I still have it with me. I didn't send this. You didn't? Strange. Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding. Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone... Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gascard Dupuis. Did he do this? Gascard was only a small piece of the puzzle. I think he's innocent. We should have believed Emmerich. I thought he was just trying for one last shot at glory. Whoever did this is a dangerous apostate that Meredith will want found. I will see to it personally. Thank you for your help in this matter. If you learn anything more, please come to me.
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
For you, I have all the time in the world. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. You and, what's-his-name, that mage, seem to be getting pretty close. So, what's going on, Hawk?
My personal life had better not wind up in one of your stories.
Hawk, if I were going to invent stories about your personal life, they would probably involve the Grand Cleric. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. Maybe, just maybe, getting involved with the possessed mage might be dangerous. There, I've said my piece.
We're done talking about this.
Right, sorry I brought it up. If you want a drink, order it from Korth. In 3 years, Nora has never gotten my order right.
Do not tell anyone about this way to the gallows. It's a secret that has saved the lives of hundreds of mages.
Let's go!
Hawk.
Drunk. Surely you don't think Grand Cleric Elthina is funding zealots?
I want answers about the missing Kunari.
Keep an open mind, Hawk. Elthina isn't behind this.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her... Just tell her to get out here.
Sarah Hawk.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both. Grand Cleric Elthina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand, but you must admit, you came out the better for it.
I know you. And I know someone is abusing the Grand Cleric's seal.
Who are you to question who serves her grace? I am sorry, but I see no reason to let you pass.
How about the fact that her authority was used to abduct Kunari? A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
I doubt she would approve, and she will hear of it.
Stubborn. All right, Sarah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And you know this how?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sarah Hawke. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
She is a poor conspirator.
It's her game, for the moment.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Ser Vonel!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember, Sarah Hawke? The Kunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
You want to fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Templars are cowards. They only pick on those whose lives they already hold in their hands.
Righteous! Destroy them!
Let's finish this! There! I'll deal with this. That's enough! Now you fall! Get back! That's enough! I'll deal with this. Now you fall! Get back! That's enough! There! That's enough! Get back! Go down! All right. Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
Madness! Madness!
It certainly is.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
Her Grace had no knowledge of this affair. I trust she will deal with it swiftly.
You killed them? All of them?
This group, at least, is crippled.
Then that, at least, is something. Not that it matters now. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Canary in this state. Sarah Hawke, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
Meant... No, Leandra. Leandra.
What's all the yelling about?
Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
How should I know? I just got home.
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlin. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
White lilies. I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
Ignoring the facts doesn't change them.
You don't know for sure that she's in trouble. Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help Gamlin look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns. Good to see you again, Miss Eyre. A letter arrived for you. It's on the deck.
Leandra.
I told you already. I saw her.
Did you see where she went?
What do I get for telling you?
Get lost, you little runt. I'm not giving you anything.
Enough. This is about your mother. You want something? Here. What about this?
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know. That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him, and I think he said, "Help." She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
I'll destroy anyone who touches one hair on her head.
Yes, you go do that. You're good at that sort of thing.
The man left some blood. Where he fell over. You could follow it.
Why don't you do what the boy says? I'm going to go home in case Leandra shows up.
Mother! Alessa.
Make us breath that smell. It's Mother's locket. She wouldn't willingly part with it. Does he need it? I'll deal with this. You should never have fought me! You should never have fought me! There! Let's finish this! I'll deal with this. One less to worry about. Gotcha! One less! Anders is down! There's nothing like the smell of fresh blood. What is this? The woman in the painting. She almost looks like Mother.
A shrine dedicated to a wife? A sister?
We need to find her. Now.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
You bastard. I'm going to kill you.
I was afraid you might say that. You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
Spare me the demented rambling. Where is she?
She's here. She's waiting for you. I have done the impossible. I have touched the face of the Maker and lived. Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is? Love. I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate fingers. And at last, her face. Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved. And no force on this earth will part us.
Let's finish this!
Teach you to mess with a mage!
How about you?
Much more exciting than the chance.
I'll deal with this.
Somebody help me!
What? Mother!
There's nothing I can do. His magic was keeping her alive.
I knew you would come. I tried to find you.
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free. I get to see Karga again. And your father. You'll be here, Robert.
I should have watched over you relentlessly. I should have...
My little girl has become so strong. I love you. You always make me so proud.
Did you find her?
She's dead. Murdered.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
I was too late.
So you're to blame. If you'd been quicker or stronger, you could have... She could be... Why her? Why Leandra?
Mother's gone. Will knowing why ease the pain?
No, it won't. It will always seem senseless, won't it? Where's the one who did this to her? Did you find the person who killed Leandra?
I killed him. I avenged Mother.
Good. I hope it hurt. I will deal with breaking the news to Bethany. You've enough on your mind. Take care, my dear.
I know nothing I say will change it. I'm sorry. You were lucky to have her as long as you did. When the pain fades, that's what will matter.
I'd rather deal with this on my own.
I understand.
Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
Keep your sympathy for the next person you let die.
What was that for?
Your job is protecting the city. If you were any good, my mother would be alive.
I see.
Well?
Well, what?
Hit back. Give me a worthy target.
It would help, wouldn't it? To have a target that could undo this. I don't have an answer that can satisfy you. The guards never do. Cast your blame if you want, but this isn't about me. I'm sorry for your loss. Nothing going on, but trouble tends to follow you, so I'm keeping an eye out.